Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Aurelia and you've landed at Style and Lipstick. Welcome, I really appreciate you dropping by. If you are new to my channel, please hit the subscribe button. That way you don't miss any content from me. Also, if you're a returning viewer, thank you so much. I really appreciate you coming back and hanging out. Please hit the notification bell so that way you'll be notified in email and to your mobile device whenever I've posted new content. That way you don't miss a thing. I am throwing back to the Lorac Pro 2 palette, which surprisingly is a very well-loved palette by me. I absolutely love this palette. As you can tell, I hit pan on Nectar. You probably can't see it, but I've got dents in a lot of these colors in this palette because I was using it non-stop for several weeks. I wasn't posting video at the time, so you never saw me talk about it, but yes, this is my favorite of all of the Lorac Pro palettes that are out there. I do have the Pro 1, and surprisingly, I like it, but I really loved this one, and it was my first one. I guess that's why. What I truly love about the Lorac Pro palettes is, you know, they're probably the thinnest palette that you'll ever come across, and the shadows themselves are so good. They are so pigmented. They blend really well, and they last all day. And so I think people have lost sight of the Pro palettes, and I wanted to go ahead and bring this one out. I did it on purpose too because I have been getting really burnt out, no pun intended, on the warm palettes that I've got. You know, it's just I use them so much that I thought that it would be really nice and it would be a good departure to do something a little bit more cool tone. And so that's what this look is all about. I've been thinking about doing a gray toned look for the last couple of weeks because I've just been, I don't know, I've just been wanting to venture into something different because I've got so many warm palettes that I've just been trying out and using and abusing, and it was time to pull out the cool tone palette. Another thing I wanted to mention is that I am using a lippy that I wanted to try so badly, and I didn't get a chance to in my last Get Ready With Me, but it is the L'Oreal Infallible Paints, the mattes. It's called Velvet Pout, and I don't know why I waited so long to jump on the grayish bandwagon, but I'm thinking that this color is going to be well used by me. Now, right now, I've had this on for about, I want to say about 10-15 minutes, and I can feel that it is very drying. I may have to top it with this L'Oreal lip paint in Taupeless, just because it's starting to feel very drying. I didn't put any lip balm underneath this matte lipstick, so that's why. I have naturally dry lips, so don't let this deter you from the product. This is actually a really beautiful formula so far that I can tell in the 15 minutes that I've been wearing it, but I can tell that it is starting to emphasize a lot of the lines on my lips, so I'm going to be adding this here in a little bit. But I wanted you guys to see the matte formula and how it looks. This color is amazing. I love it, and I need to venture into this color more. I think especially with fall coming, I'm really starting to feel the pull to the more grungy, cooler toned lipsticks and lip glosses that are out there. So I'm going to be kind of adventuring into that. I think that's all I have to say, except follow me on social media. I am on Instagram. I do Insta stories quite a bit. I am venturing into Snapchat. I did have one of my lovely viewers, Mid Beauty, who reached out to me on Snapchat, and she actually told me that my handle was listed wrong in the description box, so thank you for letting me know that. And I fixed it, and I'm kind of sort of, you know, starting to put the feelers out on Snapchat. I'll be on Snapchat a little bit more, so if you want to follow me there, or if you want to chat with me, then go ahead, and my handle is listed down below. And yeah, I think that is really all I have to share with you guys for today. Thank you so much for dropping by. Thank you so much for watching. If you're interested in how I came about this look, then please stay tuned. Thanks everybody. Bye. Okay, so I've got my foundation, concealer, brows, and eyeshadow primer on, and I'm ready to go. Busting out the Lorac Pro 2 palette and going in with Nectar and placing that in the transition area. And I'm laying down a very light layer of this color because I'm going to build it up throughout this tutorial. Next, I'm going in with Cool Gray and adding that to the crease And I've forgotten how pigmented these eyeshadows are, so I laid down a little bit more than I wanted to. And just kind of putting that down and then going in and blending it out just a little bit. And I believe I have a little bit of nectar on the brush. Then I'm going in with silver, and I am adding that to the inner and outer corners. I decided to do a halo eye, so I am leaving the center part of my lid blank, because then I'm going to go in and I will be adding rosé to the center of my eyelid. And rosé was one of the most favorite colors I had in this palette, as well as nectar. And I'm blending out the edges, then going in with light brown and kind of putting that into the crease and blending everything together. Then I'm going in with more nectar and building it up, because I want a little bit more of that peachy orange to peek out on the top as the transition. Next I'm going in with buff, and I am placing that under the brow bone. Then I'm taking charcoal and cool gray and mixing those colors together and adding them also into the crease, and just kind of layering the colors one over the other to get the soft effect that I'm looking for. Going in with a little bit more nectar and blending that out, and through all the blending I lost some of the color on my lid, so I'm adding the silver and also the rosé. Then going in with beige and using that on the inner corner as a highlight. Next I'm going in with cool gray and adding that to the lower lash line, very close to the lower lash line. I'm essentially going to repeat some of what I did on the upper down under the lower lash line. Then taking light brown and kind of blending cool gray out, and then adding a little bit of nectar just to have a little bit of that orange peeking through. And then I decided to do a little bit more blending. Next I'm going in with the LA Colors liquid eyeliner, and it's in black, and I really love this eyeliner. I love the fine tip that it has. It does a really good job of staying close to the lashes. And then I'm going in with my eyelash curler. Don't judge, I know it's dirty. I'm going in with some Lash Paradise, the L'Oreal Lash Paradise, my most favorite mascara of the moment. I really love how it volumizes my lashes. I think it just does a great job. Next I'm going with the Highlight and Contour Palette by IBY Beauty, I think is what it's called, and doing my contouring and also adding a little bit of bronzer to the temples. Then I'm going with Contour Shade 1, and I use Contour Shade 2 on my cheeks, and adding Contour Shade 1 to my nose to contour it, and added a little bit too much color. So gonna fix that here in just a moment. Here we are with a flat kabuki brush that has some leftover powder on it, just to soften that contour a little bit and not make it look so dark. Then with the e.l.f. Quad Blush Palette and using that cool tone pink, I thought that it would look really, really good with this eye look. Next I'm going in with Becca's Champagne Pop, and probably using the wrong brush to apply this highlight, but then I go in with a smaller brush on my nose and at the bridge of my nose. And then I'm going in with the L'Oreal Infallible Lip Paint in Velvet Pout, and I love this color. I love the applicator. I like the way it hugs the lip. It does a very good job of getting a precision line, and it smells weird. It smells like paint, but the smell didn't linger, so I was okay with it. And yeah, just applying that color to the lips. And next I'm going in with the Maybelline Fiber Mascara, and it's a brow mascara, and adding that to set my brows. And I will have all of the products I use listed down below, by the way. Next I'm going in with the Project Beauty Spray Set Go to set my makeup, and I really don't like this setting spray, I've decided. But anyway, that's the finished look. Thank you everyone so much for watching. Please thumbs up this video, share, comment, and yeah, I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.